2 a.m. is no time to be alone in the subway, and you're about to find out why. They've got clubs, chains, and blades, and it's 3 against 1. But they've picked the wrong one. The streets are a mess, and it's time to do a little street cleaning. They've started it, and you've got to finish it. From 1986, it's Taito's Renagade. Yes, this is Nick from Arcade-Hunters.com coming to you with episode 2 of Arcade Homeport Reviews. And as I said, this is Renagade from 1986. And I did not know that this game had such a lineage behind it. I always thought of this game as, you're this guy in the subway and you get to beat the crap out of people and throw them off the subway platform. That's all I thought this game was. I had no idea that it spawned so many sequels and so many different games from it. And I want to give a big thanks to the guy over at ScrewTech UK, Mr. Guru Larry, who did his awesome Renegade review and also covered the 2 home ports of Renegade that also came out over in Europe on the different computers for Target Renegade and also Renegade 3 that I had no idea even existed. And I didn't even know this game was in the River City Ransom family, because this game was originally Hot-Blooded Kunio-kun, who Kunio is the character that they've used in River City Ransom, Super Dodgeball, and a bunch of other games that Taito's used throughout the years and is still using throughout now. And I just remember this game. I don't remember if I played in the arcade or not, but I think my brother was the one that got this on Nintendo for us. And I just now, after being an adult now and seeing the Warriors, I can tell that obviously that's probably what they wanted to do, where they wanted to do the Warriors. And here's Mr. K, who says, "You ain't tough enough for me," who I guess we can all call Kunio now. And I was really surprised with how well that this game has held up. It's still, the controls are really decent. The one thing that screwed me up as a kid that I didn't know was A, always attacks to your right, and B, always attacks to your left. Which is pretty good because you can use, once you get the hang of the controls, you can always attack from behind, and you can attack from you can always grab them, like after you do a jump kick and grab them. Now, this is one of the only things I had fired up the ROM of Renegade before I did this review. And in the in the American version, these characters that you're seeing here are not the regular purple-colored, look like Japanese biker gangs, which pretty much are in the Japanese version. Instead of beating up street gangs, you're beating up other kids from a high school because they Kunio got his friend got roughed up, and he's out for revenge against all the rival gang leaders. And the game also included in the arcade had a lot of custom speech where the characters would taunt you and grab you and say, "Get out of here, punk," and stuff like that, and throw you on the ground. And yeah, when I was playing this, I was really surprised how the game still controls really good. It's a decent beat 'em up, and here comes the part where the motorcycle gang chases you. I forgot completely where you could take the motorcycle. You're gonna see that at the end of the game. And this game was also ported, I had no idea, on the Sega Master System. Got a port of the game. And this is like Taito's whole thing that just started up beat 'em ups, and I was really surprised that I did not know that this game had this big of a impact on everything, because it's just like modern beat 'em ups all came out from Renegade, and you wouldn't know that because pretty much when people think of beat 'em ups, you think of Double Dragon, which I'm going to end up reviewing next because I had both of them next to each other in my my Nintendo tape collection. So I just went, I'll do Renegade and then I'll do Double Dragon, because everybody knows Double Dragon, but not a lot of people remember Renegade, pretty much because of it. When you compare it to Double Dragon, it's not as good. It does not have any 2-player, but all the mechanics are there for a great beat 'em up. And unfortunately, as I said, I had lost my Cooper toys, and we had a fire, like in I think it was '99, at a house fire, and unfortunately, I do not have my copy of River City Ransom anymore. So I have to go track down another one. I've been checking in if I had in the basement, because I have no idea pretty much all the stuff that got thrown around in shambles. But other than that, you know, can't go dwelling on that. You can always go out and buy another one, but you know, you can pick up this game really cheap. I've heard people finding it at flea markets for $2 and under, so definitely really worth your time to go out there and try to find a copy of this game. And I did not get into the boss of the third stage, which is a really, really big fat woman that picks you up and starts slamming you on the ground. And you'll see right here in Mission 3, you actually go out and you rough up some dames. So I really wonder what this was like in the Japanese version. I really want to check down the Japanese version now, seeing that it is the first Kunio-kun game. And I just remember playing River City Ransom 2, also when I was a kid, with my brother, with throwing brass knuckles. And also, since I've said throwing brass knuckles, I gotta give a big shout out to Brett over at PBC Productions, who was one of the stars in River City Rumble, the X-Strike Studios movie. And you guys gotta really check out that movie. Funny as hell. If you ever wanted to see a River City Ransom movie, really worth checking out. So here's Renagade from 1986. Hope you like it. Talk to you later.